Battle presents Point Blank Rhyme versus The Last Titan.
This guy is a conspiracy nut. We're both fond of notes. I like that folding money. He likes to fold his money so he can show you the towels in the eye. I'm like, this guy might need to be assassinated. I'll take him out from a grassy knoll, sniper's range. It's all about breath control. I made this shot count. They will never fully know where the shot was taken, but there's no mistaking. This is a death shot, the aim a dead shot. The evidence your brain splattered across the pavement. But then again, you've always been a bit of a scatterbrain. You can never focus on the angle. I'll put the focus on the angle like I've added a sniper scope. We don't stand a halt. We both got strategic minds. But you don't want to play mind games, Holmes, because I warn you now, I'll move in the shadows. You're coming against the mind of Moriarty, play at your own peril. This is a game of shadows. You think you entered this battle willingly? Such is my cunning. The first move in this chess game was made long time ago. I waited for you to develop. I wanted someone to contend with. But like Holmes, you're a master with disguise, and you managed to blend in. You've had everyone in here thinking you're a master detective. The way you find the acutest angles and form a connection. I also have that gift. But I'll master that shit to perfection. This man is a weapon. It's aimed at your direction, a battle of minds. The consequences of playing this game can be fatal. Trying to catch me out like trying to catch smoke in your hands. You tried to study the mathematics of the situation, but didn't take all the variables into account. You probably thought that because I freestyle a lot, that I couldn't use the pen. But people know nowadays that I'm a killer with the pen like Joe Pesci, but I've taken it a step further. I could jot 4 rounds down with a pencil and be known as that killer that killed 4 guys with a pencil like John Wick. You're always rapping in the woods. How is it you're surrounded by sticks yet you never let off shots? Even if you did let off shots, I'll take everyone and keep advancing. I'm coming with Jason's blade. When it comes to this war, G, I'll turn into Jason Voorhees. It's time to kill this bitch in the woods. It's time to meet your fate. You might as well spit you around standing next to Crystal Lake. This is an audio battle, so it's mask on. You don't get to see my face, but if you look into these eyes, you'll see death there. I'll leave even frozen on the spot with a death stare. This is where predator meets prey. I prayed at the church of the divine psychopath. I came to drag you to Hell Lake. I came with a carnival of maniacs. I reminisce on past memories of Crystal Lake. Now you're facing Jason's curse, because nowadays it's hate, kill, repeat. I'm not saying that I'm Jason. I'm saying that I came from a Jason strain. I'm a newer generation. Think Jason X. I came from the planet of the beast. I've been to hell, but I escaped from the belly of the beast. This is where the evil gets an upgrade. You can see the glint of the blade in the moonlight. This is a death moon. Your life's about to get eclipsed. You think you could hide behind that elm tree? But now I'm turning into a different type of killer. I'm taking this to a nightmare on Elm Street. You should have never slept on me. It seems when you're rhyming, you drift off in a daydream. You might have a good supply of dreams like a dream dealer, but I came from where the dreams spawn. You can get ripped from your dream quick, and you'll never sleep again. This nightmare never ends. This is the clash of the titans? Nah, this is the slash of the titans. I'll slash into ribbons. I'm Freddy's protege of master blade precision. Each cut when I make an incision is the fucking final cut. This is the final cut scene, the exact moment that I end your life.
Hello, mate. Here for more battle with the last Titan. He who speaks on stars like he ain't a distant gas giant, thinking he dangerous 'cause he raps violent. Like it don't fall on deaf ears severed, indifferent from the weird peer pressure to fit in while trying to appear near measured to his kin. Sounding like a Benny Bizzle rough draft with the penmanship of Columbus with a smudge map. You're a scrub tag along with a bus pass that sucks at rhyming well. Chewing gum fast, high as hell is the only time this smelly breath guy excels. If you hear me sighing, it's 'cause Titan spits pseudo-science. His schemes are tired fitting his baggy eyes, which is good, 'cause his monstrous suit don't fit him. Like it's just psychological. 'Cause your shoe size is not a full foot. It's a tight 10, at best. Mine is 13, like the age of my mind is not adult. You're not the type to walk a mile in my galoshes, bloke. You've plateaued and I've still got ankle room when my foot's lodged in After I kick Uranus like the planet a giant twat that's full of himself. Batshit COVID, is he viral? Not at all. He's gassed up, stove lit styles, hot and cold, like a popsicle. Bloody bollocks yell. If I come across like a dick, it's 'cause you're a bitch with vagina opticals. Forget trying to stop a bull and find a hospital. Light some pot, it's highly comical. Thinking you can fight with clops, it's almost diabolical. If he didn't rhyme inaudible, vocals like his box was pulled. You'll die a balding skull, 'cause I koala mold kids like Hiram Lodge to a Jughead Jones and for praise from snakes that lie phenomenal. Feeling righteous pause, you're not playing the right chess pawn. You're too plain to get all the angles like a fallen angel. With the multi-game of a rap amateur, Mona Lisa, dumb blonde, painting pictures, 'cause the only time you're in all portraits, you're a panhandler with a bowl of feces dumped on. Janitor, holy Jesus, fuck clops, don't you see I just mopped? It don't make sense like your gun talk. You're not bright, you're dumb dog. Slow on the uptake like a Polaroid mugshot. You're physically grimy but not. Vividly rhyming, tough stop. High cholesterol, only way your bigotry might be blood clot.